So our sutra for this week is Sutra 227. Tasya saptata brantabuhmihi prajna. So one's wisdom in the final stage is sevenfold. One experiences the end of 1, desire to know anything more. 2, desire to stay away from anything. 3, desire to gain anything new. 4, desire to do anything. 5, sorrow. 6, fear. 7, delusion. So it says, through this unbroken flow of discriminative awareness, one gains perfect knowledge, which has 7 fears. So the end of 1, desire to know anything more. Why? Because the idea is that when we let go and we know that we're making right choice consistently and we're in that flow of practice, we don't need to seek out knowing anything more. And the idea is that we know everything we're supposed to know. That the seeking turns inward because we have the knowledge already inside of us. We just have to now find it. So rather than seeking outside self, we are continuing svadhyaya to seek inside to feel and find the knowledge that we already hold. So then desire to stay away from anything. Aversion, you know what? Why, if we're not worried about the outcome, if we're not connected to what's going to happen, we wouldn't avoid any situation. Every situation is new and present and awake. So sure, I'll jump in. Why not? Because why wouldn't I? 3, desire to gain anything new. So again, it's that same idea. It's that I have all that I need. I have all the things I need to have. And I don't need to go chasing or seeking for new. I want more, right? Which we really do love to do. 4, desire to do anything. So what does this mean? Does this mean that we get to now just check off the box of, I'm going to be lazy, I get to be lazy, yoga says so? No. There's a difference between doing and being. And in that space of being, we don't have to feel that need as if, that oh, I have to go do this. I need to do this and this and this and this, and that goes away. We're being, which means we're doing the things we're supposed to be doing without needing to feel that level of expectation or anticipation. 5, sorrow. Sorrow goes away. It's really interesting because when you're detached from something, you don't feel the depth of impact from it. And so the idea is that we are then detached from pain and sorrow. I think that's a very hard place to get to. I do. I think that we have people that we love, and whether, we have children, we have partners, we have parents, we have, siblings, whatever. And that's hard because if you lose someone, if whether that's through passing away or whether that's through a breakup, or it's hard not to feel that level of sorrow. But the truth is, in a space of detachment, you're feeling what you feel in the moment that you feel it, but then you're allowing that letting go, so it doesn't grab hold. It doesn't have a chance to grab hold and take us. And then 6 is fear. It's said that fear doesn't exist in a present moment. So I think that's so lovely. Fear is about hanging on to what's happened before. So this has happened to me before, so I'm afraid. I'm not going to do that. Or what's going to happen? What's going to happen to me if I do that? What's going to happen to me if I jump into that relationship or take that job or, whatever it is. And then 7, delusion. This is the maya, right? All of the sutras speak to this in a way, that wrong identification, that delusion of who we are, what we are, where we are, that goes away. Because we start to feel and really find the level of authentic self and understanding what that is and what that means. And we don't need to pretend anymore. What I say all the time is, instead of 15 different hats in 15 different places, we're wearing one hat. And that hat is us. And it's us as honestly as it can be. You know, I think that the people that are supposed to be in our lives, they see that person. And they love that person. And it's energy that connects and makes sense. The people that are not supposed to be in our lives, when we come into our own power, when we start to feel that authentic self, they want nothing to do with it. Because, you know, maybe you're a more tamasic person and we're more inverted and or introverted, and people knew that they could walk all over you. That's a very powerful thing, to know that you can walk on people. It's terrible, but it's very powerful. And then let's say you come into your own power and start expressing your needs and expressing your disdain for what's happening. They're not going to like that. People don't like that. Sunshine. Oh, sunshine. We're in Michigan. That's a rarity right now. It feels very good. So when you come into your own power, you know, Iyengar says it best. He says, let fall away the things which do not enhance your vision. And listen, this includes people. You know, if people don't love you for you, they don't need to be in your life. And it doesn't have to fall away with drama. It doesn't have to be confrontational. It can just be simple, saying this doesn't fit anymore. And it's okay that it doesn't fit. Through the process of our teacher training, it's so interesting to watch people come into their space. People have quit jobs, divorced their partners, fallen in love. It's amazing. It's amazing when you find your space and you feel like, yes, I'm living in who I'm supposed to be. And everyone that sees that, truly sees that, is finding me. These are the people I want to surround myself with, not the other. Not the ones you have to constantly convince that you're a good person or that you're, you know, giving or that you're loving. You shouldn't have to convince people that love you. They should just love you. It should be simple. So, sevenfold, remembering always that the practice is lofty and that we can look at the sutras or any piece of the philosophy and say, this is too hard. I can't. There's too much, right? Or you can take the little bits and pieces at a time that make sense and really say, today, this is what I'm going to focus on. Today, I'm going to do my best to make this piece work. Today, I'm going to do my best to not need anything new. Today, I'm going to do my best to detach from being over-impacted emotionally by something, by anything. You know, we do the best that we can do. That's the yoga. That's the living in a space of practice, practice, practice. Practice and all is coming. And it really is constant, on, off the mat, in the world, always. All right, be well. Shanti.